Hey traders, it's Steve from the Stock Index Trading Room, and I am excited to share this video with you. And this is a recap from signals that were generated from the Smart Patterns trading system in the Stock Index Trading Room that we took advantage of for our members. And this video recap is from trading day Friday, August the 9th. And I'm going to go ahead and share something with you here. If you've not read this, you should. And take a few minutes, pause the video, look through that, and then come back and join us when you're through. There's some good information there. If you're not familiar with our work, our Smart Renko bars, all of our indicators, and we'll make mention of these throughout the recap today, were developed, designed, coded, tested, refined, traded down through the years by World Cup trading champion Rob Mitchell. And Rob's biggest claim to fame, lots of accolades in Rob's dossier, but Rob's biggest claim to fame is at one period of his trading career, Rob was the largest E-mini trader in the world. And he's given us some beautiful tools to work with. Our reversal on our Smart Renko bars, our large bars, our reversal bars are 8 ticks in length in this chart, and our continuation bars are 4 ticks. So every time you see a small continuation bar after a reversal bar, that's 1 full point in the ES. And we're going to share with you some, like I said, some of the signals that were generated on Friday of trading day. Our blue vertical line represents the market open. Now I have something marked here before the open that I wanted to share with you for teaching purposes because it is such an exceptional setup and signal. We have a situation here that we call a perfect reversal, and we teach this in a room. We have, some days we'll have 3 or 4 of these, other days we won't have any. But we had a perfect reversal, so we're very confident of working alongside, and then we have a signal here that would combine a smart price band 85% likely winning trade for 2 or more bars with a trap trader oscillator, which is this indicator in this panel, says that the average win would be 5 bars. So we have a really nice situation set up here that we know we're probably going to get an extended run. And I wanted to share that with you because we don't have this in Friday's trading, but I didn't want you to miss this exceptional signal that we would have traded. Sometimes we get this several times a day during market action. So the market opens, we're in an uptrend. We use Smart Super Trend, which are these blue and red dash lines that appear to be random, to help us qualify local support and resistance. I'm going to point out here that you see on both of these red reversal bars, as the market is trying to gain its footing and hold these highs, there are no red prints above these bars. Well, that market is going to have an extremely difficult time going down with no local resistance, and you can see it drove it on up. We actually had an arrow here for our members. Now, I'm not teaching this signal in this video, but just so you'll know, for our members, we had an arrow here, and our first several trades were winners on this Friday. Our first bread and butter 5-star winning trade is signaled here by this red arrow. We call this trade out of bounds. And what that is a reference to is trap trader oscillator is saying there are too many people trapped on the long side of the market. Now, we like this red bar substantially better than these for 2 reasons. 1, it's on a red background, and 2, it has this new SST print right here, and this is everything to future market direction and forecasting. So smart momentum is trapped on the line. We like that. Trap trader oscillator is in an extreme. We love that. The third criteria that we have, and the reason that we have over a 90% win rate percentage with this signal for the market to start in our favor, is you can see this large space, 8 ticks between this last, the red reversal bar coming down and the first SST print. Well, anytime we have a space of 5 or more ticks, we've noticed the market responds in our favor. See here on this green bar below the blue line, there were 5 ticks before the red SST print, and away we go. You can look in some congestion areas and you can see a lot of prints on top of each other, and the market is trapped and it can't do anything. We're here, we've got room to grow, and you can see what we had in store, and we were ready for this. So we call that out of bounds with trap trader oscillator and smart momentum with an SST print that's 5 or more ticks away. That has a very, very high likelihood of being successful. We can go over for our European and Asian members. We can see here this situation, out of bounds, 8 ticks, room to grow, and you can see a nice move down. Probably had some more. Yeah, here's another one. They're easy to spot. Here's a green one going up, counter trend, 6 points there. So it's a real simple signal, real simple trade. Trap trader oscillator and smart momentum both are stretched to an extreme. And we have this red reversal bar on a red background. Rob has coded the background color change. It's brilliant. And this SST open zone that gives the market momentum to take off. Okay. You'll notice here, as I mentioned, we had no prints on these red bars. Notice how there are no prints on any of these green reversal bars or continuing. No green prints at all. This market is going to have an extremely difficult time going up. We have all this resistance and no support. And you can see what it foretold. We were ready for that. So our next exceptional signal in a room is becoming a room favorite. We're starting to call it a universal signal. We like it so much. We call it a non-cycling weak Batman. I don't think I have a regular Batman on this chart, but stay tuned. We've had several in the first part of the following week. This is actually being produced in the middle of the following week. We've had lots of Batman trades that have been very successful. But all this is and I'm not going to go into all the details of teaching this in this video. It's a local double top with no cycles in between. Because rather than going red, green, red, which is a normal Batman signal, we get a reversal bar, 2 continuations, reversal, 2 continuations. But we have a local double top, okay? That's the first thing we like. That's a failure, okay? The market should have gone higher and it didn't. That's a failure. And lots and lots of legends in trading have made massive fortunes identifying and trading failures. The 2 qualifying criteria that we have with this that we like are trap trader oscillator is certainly in a type 1 divergence, saying that there is more down order flow here than here, although price is the same. Well, that gives us a huge advantage. Smart momentum, likewise, is showing us that, yes, there is indeed weakness coming into the market. And notice this, I want you to notice this and how brilliant this is. On this red bar, we have this big, long SST support 4 ticks under. So there's no entry here, even if we wanted it, there's no qualified entry. Well, it comes down a little bit, and this support catches the market and springs it back up. On this bar, we've got 10 ticks, open zone. And you can notice this has no open zone and it gets caught. This has this open zone and it goes down. And I can tell you, we see this every day in the room and we take advantage of that. We love it. So this non-cycling weak Batman is becoming a room favorite, and you can start to see why. So there's two signals that we had for our members that both turned out well. This is, we call this a trap trader oscillator, or TTO trap. And all this is simply, it's a fake out breakout. We have a long run, in this case 6 points, a reversal, and in 6 points. The market tries to reverse against that and fails, continues up, but it only goes 1 bar and then it reverses. See, again, what is this? A failure. And trap trader oscillator is saying, no way is this going up. The selling pressure is the order flow is so strong to the downside here, and we're ready for it. In the room, we mirror this, or what we'll do is we'll count the number of bars before the trap, in this case 6, and so we would trade this TTO trap for 6 full points. This one actually went 7 points, so we left 1 on the table. We don't fret too much about that. So a TTO trap we can measure, we can qualify, we know exactly how well we'll do using this type of setup. And I think there's one more, nope, 2 more. We have 2 more signals. One, we have this out of bounds. Okay, smart momentum, trap trader oscillator say too many people on the long side, red reversal bar, smart momentum, trap trader oscillator, both are out of bounds. 8 ticks, room to grow. You can notice here, see, we're cluttered with all these SST prints here. We've got this open zone, and what does the market do? You guessed it. You know, the market goes again for us. Now, I've got an exceptional pattern here that I want to share with you. We'll get 3 or 4 times a week, and then we'll wrap this video up. I have a special offer for you in a minute, so hang in here with us. But here we have a situation that is very, very exceptional, very unique, in that we have an open zone of 17 ticks. These normally are 5 to 8. 8 ticks is a large open zone. You can see here we've got 8 ticks and what the market did. So you're looking at 17 and you're saying, Steve, this thing really should take off. If we have 17 tick open zone, this really should take off. And it did. Now this one took a bit of time. Some of these just will, you know, reverse and explode from here. This one tested this low a couple of times with a little trap here. Here's another out of bounds with room to grow. If we got stopped out, we would have a signal to get back in. But this large open zone here tells us we've got this huge move coming. Likewise, you see this big open zone here tells us that we have that large move coming. So that's the exceptional signals that were generated by the Smart Patterns trading system and the Stock Index Trading Room on Friday, August the 9th. We'd like for you to come and join us and take advantage of these every day. And you can do that by visiting our website, stockindextradingroom.com. If you'll watch that 8-minute video, there's a very nice discount offer at the end of that video that you can apply and receive a very nice discount for your room membership. One of the benefits of being a member of the Stock Index Trading Room is we have over 100 teaching articles from psychology, trading psychology, market profiling, market mapping, signal generation, indicator reading, double tops, double bottoms, key levels, chart points. We have all kinds for for people that want to truly become exceptional in their trading, we have all kinds of resources for those folks to do that. In addition to access to the trading room every non-holiday trading day. Next Wednesday, August the 21st at 4:30, we're going to hold an event where we're going to cover in detail a couple of these exceptional trade signals that you watch us. If you've been watching our videos, you watch us, you know, pretty much every time we share something with you, we have some exceptional ideas to show you. And we're going to talk about nuts and bolts of this so you can get your head wrapped around it and start to develop confidence. And we want you to come trade with us. We want you to come and experience all of these beautiful, wonderful winning signals that have been generated by the Smart Patterns trading system. So that's Wednesday, August the 21st at 4:30. Now I'll tell you this, we use Zoom room meeting and we are very, very happy with Zoom. We have 100 spaces for this and we sell out every event that we do. So if you want to come, we would love to have you as our guest. Shoot me an email at support@stockindextradingroom.com and I will shoot you the link. You will need to register. You will get a reminder. I'm only going to ask one favor. If you register and decide you don't want to come, even on the day of the event, that's fine. We would appreciate you canceling your registration, and that will open up a space for someone on the late waiting list, because every time we do this, we have people on the waiting list. So Wednesday, August 21st at 4:30, these normally last about 45 minutes. They're exciting. We will, again, we will talk about the exact why. You see so many arrows on our chart that work so well. And, but you might not want to wait till then. You know, you might want to go ahead and take advantage of what's going on with some exceptional market conditions lately to trade. Come and join us, stockindextradingroom.com. We'll get you up and running very quickly. You will understand, you will see these as they develop. We talk about them as they develop, and you will be ready for every signal that comes. So on behalf of Rob Mitchell, I'm Steve Myers. We look forward to seeing you in the room. We look forward to seeing you Wednesday the 21st, and we hope all your trading goals come true.